The Cincinnati Bengals have pass rushers. The Kansas City Chiefs have pass rushers. This should be a pass rush bonanza.
Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, how excited are you to see that quarterback matchup?
I am ready, and the world is ready because no lead is safe with these two on the field. I mean, look at Joey B. Joey Cool. This is just warm-ups, Lord. Look at that. I mean, is that man tripping about anything? No, because he can pay any bill anywhere, and it's because of his performance on the field. I'm telling you, this dude is a highlight film waiting to happen. And on the other side, Patrick Mahomes. Now, we know he's got the ankle injury. We got to be aware of that. But if he can do what he usually does, we are going to see some fantastic throws. It is game time. I am ready.
Osi, that's the quarterbacks, and we know how important they are in a playoff run, but what other elements are important?
Well, a good Uncle Mo, as you like to call him. Momentum, that is one of the most important things, and these two teams have it in droves. Now, the other thing that is equally as important is the pass rush, the thing that I used to do, and these guys can flat out get after the quarterback. When you talk about the Kansas City Chiefs, they have Frank Clark, and you're going to see him go up the field, come back under, not running past the quarterback, coming down and getting down Lawrence. This is a great football play by him. A lot of times you get pushed by the quarterback, not Frank Clark, Frank the Tank. And here you're going to see Chris Jones, and this is a fantastic rush from the inside. One of the most dominant players on the inside, and it is very difficult for a quarterback to get through when you have a guy coming up the interior just like that. Great play. And now when you talk about the Cincinnati Bengals, Sam Hubbard, look at this rush right here, rushing right around the edge. We call this the windshield wiper. You see how he does that with his hands? He windshield wipes off, and then he gets to the quarterback. And on the other side, Trey Hendrickson, you're going to see him do the exact same move. That's all they teach down there is that windshield wipe move. As he comes around the edge, windshield wipes again and gets to the quarterback. The Cincinnati Bengals have pass rushers. The Kansas City Chiefs have pass rushers. This should be a pass rush bonanza.
I cannot wait for that.
I'm stealing that. If you see that on
No.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No. You got it.
Jason, listen to me. Arrowhead is now renamed Burrowhead. Eli Apple has been smoking cigars. Are they getting a little ahead of themselves? How do you kind of guard against the complacency?
I don't like this because I'm telling you right now, Kansas City knows the pressure's on them. They got to beat these guys. So you don't want to fire them up anymore because they're going to come out firing because of that.
Bengals beat the Chiefs 3 times in 2022. And in a way, sometimes, is there a little bit of, if you've beaten them 3 times, you're not going to get it for a 4th time over them, are you?
Well, you would like to think that, but like the great Aaron Rodgers says, the Cincinnati Bengals own Kansas City Chiefs.
What?
They do. They've beaten them 3 times in a row, and there is a reason why. They have their number. Defensively, they know how to get after these guys, and offensively, we've all seen what Joe Burrow can do with Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. I like the Cincinnati Bengals' confidence here.
So you're backing the Bengals?
Absolutely.
For a 4th time. Who are you going to back?
Oh, man. His homie, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah?
Kansas City finally gets this win.
Excellent. OK, guys, can't wait for this one. And looking to face either the Chiefs or the Bengals at Super Bowl 57 are the 2 top teams in the NFC. And this is the matchup everyone wanted to see, really. The Eagles are the home team, and they have a very, very passionate fan base behind them. So, Osi, is this one of the reasons why getting that number 1 seed and getting that home advantage is so important?
No doubt about that. There are certain teams that it doesn't matter. For instance, the San Francisco 49ers, they have all those tech bros in their stadium. They're busy coding during the game. They do not have a home field advantage, but the Philadelphia Eagles absolutely do. This team is nasty at home. This team has abundance of really, really bad, nasty fans. As a matter of fact, they booed Santa Claus, Laura. As a matter of fact, they used to have a jail in their stadium. This is exactly how the Philadelphia Eagles, 100, not for Santa Claus, but the Philadelphia Eagles have a very nasty fan base, and you do not want to go in there and play any game.
They don't got no tech bros?
Tech bros just sitting over there coding during the game, Jay.
We talked about how strong Jalen Hurts is earlier in the show, but how strong is this Eagles defense, Jay?
Oh, this is what leads the charge, and it's that defensive line. Like Osi said, when you're at home, that crowd noise helps your defensive line attack, and that's what they do. Hassan Reddick has had an unbelievable year. This team has the most pressures in NFL history. Javon Hargrave, I might be making that up, but it feels like that. Josh Sweat off the edge. They come in waves, and this is how you get after Brock Purdy, Brandon Graham, who's had an outstanding year, the way they can frustrate you. And then when it's time to throw, you got a guy in C.J. Gardner-Johnson manning the middle of the field that can take advantage if Brock Purdy makes any mistakes.
Okay, speaking of Brock Purdy, known as Mr. Irrelevant because he's the last pick. I can't get behind that. I think that's just so evil, isn't it? So out of order. Anyway, he's going to be playing in one of the biggest games of his life. How do you think he's going to handle that?
I think he's going to handle it the exact same way he's handled the last 8 starts, with magnificence. When you look at the San Francisco 49ers, 22 points a game, before him 33, after everybody has been waiting for this guy to fail, everybody waiting for this guy to falter. But guess what, Laura? Everybody was waiting for Tom Brady to fail.
Ooh.
Everybody was waiting for Tom Brady to falter. And 22 years later, J. Bell, they still waiting.
Ooh.
Could I get your predictions?
Ooh, that might have
killed.
Ooh, that was strong.
That was a good line, wasn't it? It was a good line.
Yeah.
Anyway, tell me who's going to win.
Yeah.
Who's going to win?
San Francisco 49ers. I'm going with the Niners here.
Ooh, man, you made a good point, but I'm going with the Eagles at home. It's a better roster.